Hello! In this video, we're talking about cross-docking and redocking using the program Autodock Vina. We're talking about here all the things that happen inside the Autodock. Here we'll discuss how to prepare the dopamine transporter, the ligands, and define the ligand site. This step is identical if you are working with a redocking or cross-docking. First, to facilitate, we will set up which folder we want the Autodock always open, and when we want the Autodock save the archives that we will produce. To do this, we'll click in File, Preferences, Set, and put here this information. This directory we copy and paste in this camp. Make default and dismiss. Now, we will prepare our macromolecule. The preparation of the macromolecule to do a redocking or cross-docking is the same process, the same thing. And before I have this protocol, I tried different ways to find the best result. So I tried different protocol and find the best result and best way to work with my macromolecule. So I advise you try different setups before defining your best protocol. Now we will open our dDAT, or macromolecule. Here it's the macromolecule. Click the dDAT macromolecule and open. Here we can see our macromolecule, our dDAT. Now we can start preparing the dopamine transporter. The first thing is remove the ligands. I click here, and room until find my ligands. Here, to delete, we will go in Edit, delete, select atoms. This box appears to me confirm if I really want to delete my ligands. I click on continue. Now my ligands don't appear anymore in my extruder. I know the name and which chain of my ligand is because I seen this information in PDB in the section small molecules, how I showed in the first video. The second thing is edit the hydrogens. So to do this, I go to Edit Hydrogens, Add, yes, select polar only, and OK. Now my dDAT have hydrogens. The last thing is edit the charges. So I go to Edit Charges, Edit Common Charges. This box appears confirm that I put the common charts, and OK. My macromolecule is ready, but I need to save this extruder. So I go to Grid, Macromolecule, choose my dDAT, select molecules, OK, and save, putting the extension PDBQT. This is very important, don't forget. Save. OK. You can see the macromolecule change the color. Now we will prepare the ligands. The first thing is delete the macromolecule. To do this, we go to Edit, delete all molecules and continue. Now we need to insert the ligands. Ligands, Input, open the ligand with the format PDBQT. OK, open. OK, this box informs how torsion the ligand have. OK, the first thing is detect the root, detect how much torsion the ligand has. To do this, we click in Ligands, torsion tree, detect roots. Only this. Next, we need ability the torsion. In my protocol,
I ability the torsion. I want the ligand to continue with the torsions. But if in your protocol we want this, if you in your protocol we want the ligand to be rigid, we click in ligand, torsion, choose torsion, and make all active bonds non-rotatable and done. But in my protocol I won't do this because I want the torsion. So I need to ability the torsions. I click in ligand, torsion 3, set the number of torsions, and dismiss. I advise you try different protocols until find the best for your work. In my work, this is the best. One more configuration is ability is set up the carbon. So I click in ligand, aromatic carbon, aromaticity criterion, and OK. The last thing is put the chart. So I go to edit, charts, and compute a standard. And OK. I need to save my ligands with the format PDBQT and save putting the format PDBQT. This is very important. Put the extension. Remember when I said about this document in the how prepare the folder to do our cross-docking, and I said we put the configuration PDBQT to anticipate a step, and we anticipated this step. We anticipated this step, the preparation of the ligand. So now we have, if you go to your folder, we can see the ligand with the configuration with this format extension PDBQT. Okay. Now the last thing we need to do inside the Autodock is set up the ligand site. So we need to insert again the macromolecule. We go to grid, macromolecule, open, and open the macromolecule with the format PDBQT. Open, yes, okay, okay. Now we have your ligand and your macromolecule red. Now we need to choose the ligands. Set map types, choose the ligands, choose your ligands, select ligands. Okay. Grid again, grid box. And we need to put the coordinates that we take in the first video. You need to put this information. Only copy and paste. After, we will define the size of our grid box. Here it's very important because it's the space your ligands will have to try different poses with our macromolecule. So if you define a grid box very small, probably your ligand will have problem to try different pose and try find the best pose. I advise put 100 in the 3 dimensions. We need to save this. We click in File, Output Grid Dimension File, and save with the name you want. I will put config 2 and save. Close saving currents. We click close and save currents, and this now it's all ready to run the redock or crossdock. Now we will put our ligands to try different poses with our macromolecule. So that's all. Thanks and see you in the next video. Bye bye.